Hey guys, this is a hand auger wood drill for Bushcraft that I picked up on Amazon. So I'm going to test it out today. This is my first time really testing it. Technically I tested it a little bit before, but it comes in this nice protective case, which I think is a little bit over the top. You don't need that second layer of protection, but here it is. You see it has that little point on the end to begin drilling into something, just to get just to get it established before you actually start cutting a hole. Now, this loop on the top makes it easy to put a stick in here to use as a handle. And trust me, I know you can twist this without the stick and make a hole, but it's like 100 times easier to have an actual handle like this. And rather than having the handle built into it, they made it so you can just add a stick in there, which is way more flexible and pretty much the way to go. So excellent feature there. Now this old rotted tree here, I didn't want to cut like a live tree or anything for no reason, but this old rotted tree is a lot more stable than it looks. Like the outer layer is rotted and falling apart, but it's a lot more intact than what it looks like here. And it took a fair amount of effort. So here you see I'm trying to just like establish an initial hole, and the outer part is kind of falling apart a bit, so it's a little bit tricky there. But not like a huge big deal. I'm just sort of trying to get a groove in there. Once I've got that, I can sort of start spinning it and actually getting going. And this took me a good while, but yeah, thankfully I got that nice handle there, and that ended up working out pretty well. You can see I'm actually drilling pretty far in here. There are actually some other drills, auger things like this, similar to this. Some are like a whole lot longer. They come in all different sizes and stuff, but you see the wood inside there is actually pretty well intact. So yeah, here it is after I've been kind of drilling it for a while. Takes more work than I would have thought, especially for like a falling apart tree like this. But yeah, it's a pretty handy tool. I don't actually need it for anything now, but if you want to like drill a hole into one thing and then stick something else into it to kind of join two pieces of wood together, excellent tool for that. Excellent for a bunch of other different use cases too. We're probably going to have to do some more demo videos actually doing something useful with this. But yeah, anyways, if you want to know where you can pick up this same tool, check the link in the description for where you can pick this up on Amazon. I'm going to try to put a link to the same one and maybe a few of the other options on Amazon. There's actually a lot of stuff out there. It's a pretty popular thing and a lot of people are buying these. But anyways, yeah, there we go. That is a nice little hole in the tree there. Before I forget, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. But this is almost it. I'm going to actually try to do, there's no point to what I'm doing here, but I'm just kind of trying to show you what you can do with this. But yeah, got a stick stuck in there. And yeah, if for whatever reason you want to do that. But thanks for watching. See you on the next video.